I mean, sometimes you just gotta press that X button. You just gotta believe in the power of the game. But let's see in Pokemon Stadium who is gonna be the winner of this game. Number one, it's gonna be Rivio versus Gurei. And we instantly see the Jigglypuff first Wolf. Now this is gonna be a very interesting one because Jigglypuff, of course, has this great offstage game against Wolf.
Oh no.
But if you rest at that point, it's gonna be a kind of a big punish. It's gonna be 25% of that forward smash. Could be a lot more, but again, it's Squad Strike.
Especially the characters light as Jigglypuff, he cannot do that again.
Exactly.
He cannot make that mistake again.
Exactly. And the thing that's kind of interesting with some Squad Strike pick, of course, some of your characters that you're going to pick are not as polished as your main character, but that forward smash is going to shine the polish on that Wolf, and it's going to be first stock. Now the King K rule is
getting the
out.
main out.
Yeah, what I was going to say is that offstage might be a difficult scenario for a character like Wolf if you're not familiar with how to recover.
Exactly.
Against a character like K rule, of course, you still have that nair that can interrupt you, but there is still a lot of potential to get off stage. Of course, that is if you get him off stage in the first place. Gurei kind of having trouble, the cannonball being reflected earlier, and just Rivio keeping their distance, showing that they do not want to engage with this big crocodile, and only slowly but surely making their move.
They have now become a zoner.
Zone fun is over. We are now zone. We are now zone.
Against a good K rule, you kind of have to.
Yeah. I mean, you have a reflector, you know. There's no reason you are a character ahead. There really isn't a reason to engage with K rule.
No.
Just try it. Kind of time out, camp them out, see what they can do, because that chip damage of the laser and the nairs is gonna be at one point enough to get out the stock. Now we're gonna go for the recovery ledge situation, but the dash deck again not gonna
kill. K rule is a heavy boy.
Heavy lad, second heaviest character in the game, and it's not going to be enough to survive that up air. And now we have arrived at the Wolf Ditto.
This is what we were waiting for.
I mean, it's kind of an unfair Wolf Ditto. We have one Wolf at 130%, so that means one up smash of Wolf is going to be enough. Of course, Wolf's aerial is not the safest on shield.
You say that it's not fair because one of them is at kill percent, but the other one has just shown how dangerous he is.
True.
And he is now getting the other Wolf in the corner. Okay.
Tries to get a tech chase. All the landing arrows are going to be enough, and 167%. That's going to be max rage for Rivio, and a fair to backer is going to be the point. But we are just going to be shooting the lasers back and forth again to get that small chip damage in. He's going to recover with up beams at the side B, just playing it safe. But the forward tilt, sending him off stage again. Could be an edge guard, but Rivio again just playing it safe at the ledge.
Very safe. Yeah, that's what he kept doing. Just slowly pestering his opponent.
Yeah.
As soon as he can get an opening, throw him off stage.
Yeah.
Very methodically playing Wolf.
Exactly.
Just like you're supposed to play Wolf.
Yeah. There is Wolf is just a character, especially against for some unpolished like secondary territories. He's a very good character for chip damage. That laser does like 10-11%. The forward tilts are going to be enough to push your opponent away, also do like 10%. So enough to build up a lead. We see a small switch in the lineup for Gurei. The Wolf is gone. We have
he's
a
opting
Lucina
for another Ditto.
Actually, yes. He will really wants to engage in that Ditto.
Oh, the controller is
reconnecting the controller.
He's back.
All right, cool. So, game one going to Rivio. We have a switch in character on Gurei's side. We have a bit of a switch up as well because the Wolf is now in second place for Rivio. We are starting out with
he
the
wants
Lucina.
to play all his characters.
Exactly. If you're going to do it across the 3 games, that's going to be the way. But now we have Jigglypuff versus Lucina. Let's see how that's going to work out. We saw some early conversions for Gurei with the Jigglypuff, but they're sadly not working out. Maybe that is going to be a success. Now, he tries to get the up air into the rest.
Misses it. You can definitely see that Gurei knows some Jigglypuff stuff, but he hasn't had the experience, had the practice to consistently hit it. But he's now pushing the Lucina off stage.
Excellent. No
doing
double
a really good job at edge guarding.
Oh, yeah.
They're in the corner.
Exactly. The Sapphire, there was no double jump on Rivio's part, so there could have been some capitalization on that, but just playing it a bit too safe. Still a big percentage lead for Gurei. It is going to be 114, 128. Tries to go for a forward smash. Not going to be the hit. And now one backer at the ledge should seal the deal, but then again, Lucina with these big aerials or these big grounded moves, that sort is going to be massive for outranging Jigglypuff.
That Gurei is taking back the driver's seat, and then he went off stage for some reason, and now he's in the corner.
Dangerous scenario, honestly.
Very dangerous.
We have a Lucina with max rage and a forward smash on deck.
Yeah.
Gurei now tries to get the finishing touch, but
And
that backer!
there he goes.
Rivio actually taking the first stock.
After a very a huge burst of momentum from Gurei,
Exactly.
Rivio just says, I'm keeping my head cool, I'm using my sword, I'm swatting away the Jigglypuff, and here we are.
Exactly.
At Lucina Ditto.
Exactly. Now, the Ditto last time didn't work out that well for Gurei, and now we are against, this is a old main for Rivio, so it's going to be a bit more difficult. But then again, we have these amazing smash attacks and tilts from Lucina that should do the job just by one stray hit. That should bring out the wolf, but the counter on the neutral air is actually gonna seal that stock.
That was a really nice call out from Gurei.
Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of Lucina likes to jump in with these aerials, with an air especially. So countering that is a good idea from Gurei now at the second stock.
But now he has to get through the same wolf that just 3-stocked him.
That's true, yeah, but it wasn't with the Lucina though.
It wasn't with the Lucina. Let's
so
see.
maybe I was gonna say maybe that changes it, but it doesn't.
Well. But he still has his main to fall back on.
True, but last time, this was the point where Rivio really started to get in that chip damage.
Yeah, that's the thing. Last time, Gurei, when he got his main, he was being kept out of the field for most of the time. He was either off stage or being juggled or being held hostage on the platform. But now he got some more neutral play in, but not even that much. It isn't looking very good for him.
No.
It is not looking very good for him.
I mean, K-Roy is one of these like X Factor characters who can just, with a down tilt or a down throw and a good mash read, really get back into the game with a neutral air.
There is that edge guarding that we talked about.
No tech for Rivio. Also, I didn't expect him to go that way as well, but now we have the Greninja. And the Greninja, of course, does have a lot of kill confirms on his characters, but also just a good amount of options to KO with that forward air after the down tilt.
Forward air.
That is going to be game 2 going for Rivio. So that's going to be a 2-0.